Update time for the Starfire. Since our last video, we did get the nose back on it. The last one we had just put the fenders on it, and we were talking about doing this, putting the seal on here. We had just painted this, but we went ahead and put the seal on. The hood's on now. I think that everything that's on the engine was on it before, so that was pretty much done. We're going to hold off on putting the air conditioning on it for now, get the car running and get some miles on it, and then maybe put on a more modern AC compressor rather than trying to put that original monstrosity in there. So we're going to hold off on the AC for now, but we got the nose back on, looks pretty good. And then this under valence, I had to do a little repair on that. It had busted in the middle, but was able to repair it and get it back on there. And our hood latch, everything with the hood latch works. So that's all back together. Other thing that we've been working on is the interior, which I'd hoped to be done with by now, but we're not. But we got the dash all back in. I don't think the dash was back in last time. I think we had that out. Yeah. So we got the dash all in. The gauges all work. The car runs and drives good. I have driven it several times in the neighborhood. Everything seems good to go. I did go get an alignment on it, so that's done. Still haven't bought tires, but I'm gonna buy them next week. I've been dragging my feet, but because we've been working on the wheels. But we do have the carpet in. It's not completely cut and fit, but we started cutting and fitting it. But it's in there. We've got new these. I can't think what they're called right now. I don't know. The trim piece that goes here on the kick panel, I can't think what it's called, but sill plate, I believe. Anyway, we got those to put in it. The other big thing we did, which was what I was really worried about, was the headliner. So this headliner was in horrible shape, falling apart, disintegrating. We took out the board. It's basically a kind of a cardboard board thing, not cardboard, but we took it out, cleaned it off, took all the old stuff off, spent a lot of time on it. And I had a piece of vinyl. I have a bunch of vinyl, but I put vinyl on it, and I had a piece that was close to the right blue, and we upholstery glued the heck out of it and let it dry for several weeks. And we just put it in and got our visors in and the dome light back in, and then the piece of trim at the back to hold it. So we're pretty happy with how it came out. I think it looks really nice. So we opted to go with vinyl, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then we'll finish cutting out this carpet, and we'll get our seats in and everything. But we got a little bit of work to do on some of the carpet. We got to shampoo, like this piece that goes in the back. We got to shampoo the heck out of that. But we did paint all of our plastics. Here's all of our plastics. We painted them all. I finally found some paint that was the right color and was made for plastic. So we painted all these pieces, and they came out really nice, and they're satin, so they're not super glossy. So that's all done. So we're gonna get that all put in, screwed back in. But we got to do a little bit of shampooing on like that carpet in the back, and then we've got these carpet filler pieces that go back in the hatchback on the sides. We got to clean those up, so we'll get those cleaned up, get those put back in. And the door panels need a good scrubbing too, and the carpet on the bottom of them. So we'll get those cleaned up and put in, but those are in pretty good shape. Yeah, the other piece was these wheels, these Buick H-body wheels. We bought these a long time ago, and they're in good shape, but they were filthy. So we cleaned the inside of them, spent a whole lot of elbow grease. Yeah, on doing the insides of these. These were in horrible shape back here from brake dust. Whoever had them really didn't ever clean the wheels, I don't think, didn't wash their car, but we got them cleaned. So we're gonna, now that they're finally clean, I'm gonna go get some new, yeah, here's the other two, so same deal. We're gonna go get some new tires on them. And then the car will look a heck of a lot better than sitting on those old crusty, original rusty ones. So that's where we're at. Just getting the interior in it. I do have the exhaust on it, which last time we didn't have the exhaust, but I'm not going to lift the car up right now. But We did get the exhaust in it with a muffler. It's actually kind of quiet, but there's the muffler and the just put an exhaust dump pipe there on the muffler, and you can see the flange there. I put a flange, 2-bolt flange that I can remove the exhaust now. You can't really remove them with the pipe that goes up over the diff, so I welded on a flange there so we can actually take the exhaust off the car when we want to. So that also is new from the last time. So we have been driving it a bit. But we're going to finish up this interior and we'll start driving it. So that's where we're at on the Starfire. Hopefully next one, it'll be the interior's in it, new tires are on it. That's the next step.